most memorable record on Reinforced Records.
Internal Affairs.
An EP by Full Hero, Journey from the Light.
Dark Rider EP, that's 24th release.
It didn't come out till 8 months after it had been made, and even then it was still kind of ahead.
It's like one of them records, whenever you hear it, you get goose pimples.
That's to be Sound of Music, track that I've done for them.
Obviously the first Terminator.
When it came out, you know, just blew the place up.
For me, basically, it was about 92. It was a Full Hero track. I think it was either Marc or Dego, one of those two done it, but I can't remember the name of it.
I like Goldie's stuff on Reinforced.
Manslaughter, I think, really, because it was such an experimental track at the time, and obviously the Internal Affairs project, you know what I mean?
And Angel, and Picture Disc number 5.
I can remember getting Manix and Nebula 2's first releases through the post on like Test Press. They're two of my favourite all-time tracks.
Above the Law. That's like a good representation of what they're about, really.
So, what about, by the way, this building, right? Because in the same building you've got the Future Sound of London as well. Have you guys ever done anything together, or are there ever any plans to do that?
Dave, like Brian's helped us out with some graphics and some visual things he's done. You know, the Wizards are doing all that stuff. Plus, fortunately, we was fortunate to have Buggy G do one of our covers for our album that we done on RNS. So you know, we've had that link there. Plus, who else is here? There's Noel, who's Leon Mar, an artist on our label, who's in the same building. So you know, we do.
You do all,
little ways, you know.
But all kind of more on the quiet side. We'll just do something here, a bit there. So what's it about? Because you said something about visuals. That's one thing. I mean, you guys have released so much stuff, so much fantastic stuff, and yet there's hardly any videos. I mean, is there a special reason for that? It's not good for us guys, because we like to play a lot and we can't.
Hopefully in the future, yeah. But I mean, like, before, I'll tell you what it is. Me personally, anyway, what I'd like to see to be able to done is like some Steven Spielberg budget, and we ain't got that. So, and we don't want to.
So short, yeah.
You know, we don't want to do it too kind of cheap. Like you know, I know you could.
We'll talk to you guys afterwards. We know some very good directors who don't ask for a lot of money. No, there's actually that you can be very creative. I've seen some videos that are made of, you know, on no budget at all, and they have been fantastic as long as you get the right people in there. But yeah, it's hard, but we need more videos. We want them, so we'll get on the case. We'll sort these guys out. Oh yes. So what about? Can you tell me a little bit about all the different aliases you'll work on there? There's a whole bunch of different ones.
Yeah, there is. I think most of the aliases sort of stemmed from the different combinations, because there was 4 of us in the beginning. If I was doing a project with Dego, then I have a name. If I done a project with Ian, I have a name. If Ian and Gus done a project, they have a name.
Right.
And it's sort of like, that's really sort of like the truth behind the aliases.
Right, so it's not that you can get different musical outlets and kind of, you know, not have to stick to one genre. Is that not part of it as well?
That's all part of it, but that's like the added bonus.
Yeah.
But it's because it's different combinations of people where the groups have got different names, really.
Yeah.
But
So do you think, with like stuff like that, do you think that, you know, the drum and bass artist has actually won the whole indie versus major war? Because basically, you know, you can sign to any label under any different names, remix whoever you want, do your own label as well. I mean, do you think that the drum and bass artist has actually achieved that war that everyone's always been trying to win? What do you think?
I think because the drum and bass artists have, we've all been like running our own labels. We've got a bit more knowledge than how other people, when they, you know, shopping their demo and then they sign to a major and they're just locked up and can't do anything else. I think because of what we've learned over the years and so on, we were able to, you know, we can kind of like dictate what we want done, and you know, say we want it this way, and you know, because I know from the contracts we signed, we ain't gonna be like, you know, kind of puppets and shit like that, you know what I mean? Because we want to do what we want to do. We want it to look how we want it to look, and so we want to say in them things after all these years doing it yourself. So we've won that way. Yeah, I think we've set a trend. For the rest of people who are about to sign in within the dance music or any other type of music, that you can demand more control yourself instead of complaining and sign anything and then you just, you know, flush down the drain in a couple of years.
I think one other major point about like independent dance labels in the drum and bass field, especially, is the fact that we'll put the records out ourselves. That we feel that we don't really need the majors as much as a lot of the demo kids might need them, but we feel that we're just going to put them out ourselves anyway.
So do you think, because I remember Goldie on the show one, it was ages ago, and around that was actually the day before he signed his his big record deal. But around that time, it was really hard to get people of the, I don't even know how to call it now, was it? Well, at that point, everyone did call it a jungle scene. How would you call it now, drum and bass? See, everyone used different names and terms and whatever. But anyway, in that scene, there was so much. It was so hard to get people on the show because everyone was so wary of media at that point. They're going, "Oh, media! Oh no, we're going to ruin the scene." And majors, you're going to ruin the scene. Now it's a few years later. I mean, has it happened? Do you think because the media didn't go away, nor did the majors? Has it ruined the scene?
I don't think so.
No, I mean it's just spreading the word. If we're after all these years getting a little bit of attention, it helps. It's like after all this work, it's good to get recognised or recognition for what you've done. I understand why everybody was so artists were scared of the media because when it was like the ravey more days, like in 91, 92, did get a bit of a hard time. But I mean, you got to be tougher than that, really. And carry on doing what you're doing. If you believe in what you're doing, you can handle the criticism and carry on. So that's where you get a lot of people a bit wary about the media, because they're very personal about their music. You know what I mean? There's like any bad word, it's like they can't quite cope with it. But
it's all like a learning process. I mean, we know how to deal with it now. Back then we didn't know how to deal with it, but now we do.
And I've noticed that. I mean, it's now so much easier to interview people. They're like, it's cool now, it's alright, you're not our enemy, so that's cool. I do quite like that. By the way, the whole dark side, dark side that was around, is that still around on a drum and bass or not?
It's around in its different forms.
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
because your label was, instrumental in the whole kind of creating of that, wasn't it?
Well, if you think, Mr. Kurt, that was dark and that was way back when.
Yeah.
I think anything that's been created in the jungle scene is still there. When even like the ravey type piano things are still going on, happy hardcore. There's big raves up and down the country still doing that sort of stuff.
Facts, check these facts here, man. Look at these facts here.
This is from Kelly.
Look.
Oh no.
Facts is already. What's going on? Facts is a wicked tonight, people. Keep on coming in, please. I'm keeping it on the frame, that one.
So I've got to send a shout out to this shout's going out to Navigator from Kelly in Harlow.
Yeah, big up Kelly, years.
Andrew Melvin.
Yeah, big up Andrew.